So I've had my eyes on the heavens, and everything that everybody was talking that's coming physical for the very last 3.5 years is here. It has to be the last 3.5 years because I also have the wedding ring sign that the wedding is gonna take place. When the wedding takes place, that's the harvest. When the wedding takes place, that's the harvest. Okay, and that's coming because I have the two signs of that makes when he showed us the sign on April 8th with the diamond, the pearl at the top, and now it's here showing up. I got video of that. I showed that earlier. So I'm going to show you another glimpse of Bordello. And it's explained like this in books. It has red fiery walls and crystal like looking walls and different colored of walls. This never has ever come here before. It peeks in. It can send things in and can come to once in a while. It explains that in the Bible that the circle will come down. He won't enter you, he'll enter your angel. That's what I would gather. There's no answer to that. So don't quote me on it. See, I can't be telling lies if I don't know. So there's Bordello. I showed you another appearance that it makes. I can show you that right now. Here's another way it looks. This is very important. It's all here. Dragon and everything is showing up in the sky right now. Fireballs left, right, and center. Imps. Shadow people. Fallen angels. Shadows lurking around people, waiting to take them. It's insane what's going on. And they're all here. Light beings showing themselves, manifesting. It's already done. So I'm going to show you Bordello in a different way. I got. There's the sign of the wedding ring, down facing, 6 months later. So there's that sign to prove. Someone says, oh, I don't think we got 10 years. Telling you the truth, I don't think we got a year. You're going to watch something's going to happen, I think soon because of the election. This election's going to be different. Trump's been warning about that. You won't have to vote again. Why did he say you won't have to vote again, ever? Can you figure it out? I sure can. He's giving you a final horn. Sirens are here. The sirens and imps, succubus and incubus. So I have all the video to this all. This here has never showed up like this ever in the history of time. That's the eye. We can see it all through that. We're watching. We're right there. And our angels, those little pearls at the bottom, I'll get to that video. They're flying around. Guys, all that we're waiting for is the call now. The call of Tukulu is what it's called. It's a way of saying God calling from Hawaiians. I understand that kind of stuff. All right, so now we're going to get into the wild stuff. Nobody's here, but everybody, man. I can't see how people are missing this. I told everybody, but you know what? People are busy, and I understand that. People got to go to school. Their times are different. So I got to find this one. There we go. I'm going to start at the top, which I did. Okay, so I showed you Bordello in two forms. Okay, so he's showing it in two forms. That means we're very close. 10 years. I don't even know how someone could get that number with what time we live in. Unless you haven't been watching it like me since 2016 and paying very close attention to the sky. I took thousands of videos. My wife erased like 1,000 videos and pictures of demons and dragons in star shape, showing us that they're going to form. That's the preform. Now they're formed. Now they're in people, and they're controlling the masses. Anybody with violence is being controlled by these unclean spirits. So we're going to show you one of them. I'm going to show you what a destroyer is and what stars do and what planets. This is a realm, and it's shrunk. When they come here, they shrink, and they produce other stars come out of them, and they go into the people. That's why they don't hit the earth. And they're called destroyers, and they move in groups as well. That's why I have a video of triangles, destroyers coming out. I have 2 different forms of destroyers. They're triangles. They're upside down triangles. And that's how they're coming down, upside down. They come down with a fire torch. They look like the fire on top of if you would light a top of a log on fire. That's exactly what they look like. So let's get into it. This is an extra video. This is called the Destroyer, and it travels. It looks exactly what I said. This is the lesser light. It's always red, you see? It looks like fire coming out of the sky. It's not Sodom and Gomorrah hitting. None of those. This is the fireballs, guys. Aliens, they're calling it. No way, man. Look at them. These things are beings riding the dragon. I don't know if they're good or bad because they're seen riding. We're seen riding the dragon in. Huh? The harlot whore on the beast. So I don't know which they are. Well, you see, they don't go out. The other ones dispersed and went around the people that they belong to. That's how it works. Comes out of a star. Disperses many. And those are the realms. Okay, so we're just getting into it. Now I'm going to show you what they look like being a light, how fast they move, why it's called twinkling of an eye. You know how fast that is? Look at that. That's a blue light, blue and white. That's an angel, guys. They're going into people. When someone's teaching, this is what happens. That angel goes into them and gives them the information. That's how the information's delivered. It has to go to a person. So a messenger is called a star. So it'll come down and give you that message if you're teaching, whatever you're teaching. That's how it works right there. You're seeing a piece of that. That angel's going into that person. What is he doing? He must be glorifying and worshiping. Goes to the same spot every time. See? That's his angel going in and out. So I believe the angels are coming in and out of us right now. Getting ready to manifest. Instead of being just above, because of the wisdom and knowledge we have, they can do this now. Not because of our flesh, because of our knowledge. You see? So I'm just getting into it, man. This is going to have to be, this video is going to be replayed tomorrow. And on the weekend. I'm going to replay this video on my phone. So I want to try not to dally. Now you want to see shadows using the clouds. Even shadows use them. You got to watch where the light is. You can see it go all the way across. This is the shadow beings. All the giants are here. And then you're going to see them. They can change their form. They can go to a small little streak. They can go to a tiny little flake. and they can turn into a dragon, and they can turn into everything. They use the dark clouds to do it, and they can use light clouds to go through. So here we go with this one. You got to watch it a couple times. I don't like their swear. I got to catch it. And the face is looking out of the clouds. It's really hard to see. But I sent the video to others. Yeah, we can't see that one. You got to watch it yourself. I sent it out. So here's an imp and a succubus. An imp is a succubus or an incubus. It is a sex demon. This is what is happening now. It's starting to manifest. So maybe some of these things will manifest. Or is it a shadow person? You decide. It looks like an imp to me. I don't know what it is. It surely looks like an imp to me, though. They can take, remember, they can take forms of people. So this would be no problem for a demon to do. No problem. See, they're going to look like them. They're waiting, man. They're waiting for their call. You can see he's just patiently waiting. This is what the demons do inside of a Christian. Look at that face. What the heck? I don't know what it is. Okay, let's keep going on. Okay, now here's a light being walking. What? That's not what I wanted to see. There's a being of light. It does the same thing as the sun, its reflection. It leaves a red orb about it. That's what the sun does. That is an angel of light. It's got the aura of the sun. What they call a reflection of the sun on it. It's reflecting like a sun. And the girl's like, oh my God. It's, guys, I just got started. Huh. Now here's a fireball going across. They never hit. That's Sodom and Gomorrah. We're in Sodom and Gomorrah right now. Do you guys know that? It's just like that now. It's already released. It's waiting for the call at the Kulu. When that call goes out, it's over in a twinkle of an eye. You see how fast the angels move. So if you just joined, you must rewind right now. Proof. It's over. The giants are all here. Imps are here. Falling stuff out of the sky. Fallen angels. It's all in people right now. I'm not meaning to kick people out. I think the wolves, the hireling, are here. I don't know if it is or not. They just manifest into things like that. I can tell by the head. If you went up to it, it'd probably disappear. They're waiting, guys. They're lingering now. Everything and showing itself. And here's the guy's shadow creature watching him. You see what that is? You know what that is, guys? They call it an alien, but that's his demon. That's his destroyer. And it's lurking him. It's waiting to take him over, guys. And it's freaking him out. It's bugging him. That's what they do before they take. They're gonna wish they were dead very soon. Because they're gonna get tormented. When that call comes, they're gonna be pooing because they're gonna know what's coming for them. And you can't run from it because it belongs to them. They can't run from it. They created it. Well, that can't be it. Let's see what else I got here. See, I got a double segment. Watch this, man. This is how they show us. They're really showing us more than ever. There it is. There's a dark angel. See that? That's a shadow. That's a destroyer. They're going into people, guys. There's shadows. The matter. Dark matter, it's called. That's dark matter and light matter mixed. Do you see the mingling? It's all over, guys. I hope this is. There it is. There's a giant. This has been happening, guys. They're all here. The giants are back, man. They're showing themselves. They're getting ready to take over who they belong to. Some are small, some are big. That's a fallen one. That's a big one. That's a cloud eater. What's a cloud eater mean? They eat souls. They live in the clouds and they can be this big or they can be that big. So much. Oh, here's the one. There's the fallen angel. So did that blow up? Those people would be dead if that was a meteorite. It's got a face on it, guys. That's a shadow. That's a higher one, too. I got it all, man. It's happening right in Revelations at the very end, getting before the change is happening. If they don't catch that, they're sleeping. See, you got to watch this stuff. Now, here is them going in a ring. This is your angel. Going in a ring. There's a circle. They're making a circle. There's no way. Those are pearls. Those are us, guys. Those are our gift. They're waiting. And they go in and out of us right now. They're giving us that extra mark. That's the extra mark, guys. When he said, whoa, let me put an extra mark on them, an extra seal on them. There it is. Your strength, you're going to overcome everything real soon, guys. And when that happens, this is one of the best videos. Okay, now here's an angel. They're here. That's the second one now. That's waiting. Whoever's filming that, that's him. He doesn't even know it. See, you can't put it in a jar. It's plasma. It's a light being, he says. He doesn't believe in God, but there you go. There's all the proof. And here's another picture of Bordello showing up everywhere all the time. That is where you've never left. That's the heaven of heavens. That never appeared before, ever in time. Only once, Noah's flood, that's recorded. There it is. That awaits you. That is going to destroy the earth. They say, oh, what's going to destroy the earth? A black hole. Yeah, because the black hole sun is you. And it's not a black hole in it. The sun above you is. They try to replace it and say that their sun that's above you is a good sun. And the one you can't see, Bordello, the one I showed you right here, it's showing itself. It's manifesting. It comes only at the very end. And the falling aways happen. And the grand illusion happened at the beginning. They are the illusion. Grand illusion. Same thing. I got so much of it, man. This is a different form of Bordello where your spirit, where your consciousness never left. This is your Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and everybody else is Jesus Christ of Nazareth with a different soul. That's all it means, right? Same body that the Father created. He didn't create Jesus. We are Him altogether. When Jesus left, He went back up to heaven, and so did we, because we are Him. And He told you, I went to the right hand of my Father to create you a place. You, not everybody. He's talking to you. You see? Even that tells you that you're Jesus. Create you a place. Did He say all of you a place? That's your father, mother. It's all over, guys. It. I don't even know how to explain it. There's the devil. Here is the devil. Here's the dragon showing his face. If you can see the shape of it, I sure can. If you add light to it, like some of the ones coming, the thing that there's faces behind giving lights to dragons, manifesting them. It's deadly. You can't get any worse than this before coming. It's that red. I could see his face in there, man. 2 eyes and his nose and his chin. You need to watch this whole. If you just showed up now, you got to go back. This is the very end. Look at here's. I just flipped it up. I didn't even save that one. The sun behind the sun there. 2 suns. 2. Guys, it's all here. How much more can you get besides flipping the page to Revelations 8? The twinkling of an eye is going to happen to everybody at one moment. It tells you an hour. Woe to Babylon. In 1 hour, she was destroyed. It's going to be so quick. 1 hour is quick when devastation's happening. Oh, people just don't realize how close we are. There's an angel. It's not a meteorite. That's an angel. Pure white light. They don't hit the earth. That's a big one. So whoever owns that one, someone that's walking, that spirit is his. And it's a big one. But remember, they're equal, so they can go all sizes. I'm telling you, man, the videos, you could just go flip right now, and it's flashing worldwide, all these things. I've been telling people, you're not gonna have to warn people soon. The veil's already broke, guys. The veil's broken, and you can't see the veil break. They're coming through. The veil breaks when they come through like this, and they're manifesting. The veil's almost broken, if you want to say. We're going to start seeing it all. Come on, guys. Hold on. Here it comes. I just have to flip. Wow, it's getting energy. See, we steal energy. I don't know about this one, though. Kind of looks fake. Let's see what the people say. I do see it off the street, and it's reflecting. Let's let you figure. I don't know. It really looks like one. And it was lighting up the grass even. It's lighting up the street. Looks like it could be one. Listen, guys, this is Facebook. It's doing better than TikTok for showing us the signs. Now, you wait till you see this one. The dragon shows himself for 3.5 years. And he's showing himself. And you can see it's being powered. And I can see the face in it before it even comes. There's the dragon. He's using the dark matter, the dark shadows. They see the face. I can see it before it even manifests. I can see the eyes and the mouth. I can see that demon. We were given the standard to judge them. Yes, we were.
Anybody seen any good fruit lately? It's tough. And look, I'm a pretty sinful guy. I mean, I'm as venal as a...
See, he even knows there's no good fruits. That's Mel Gibson. All right, let's move on. I do believe that's final. It's a quick show, a half hour. This one's just to show people. Oh, no, I'm not done. 2017, Virgo, with the dragon in her, coming after us, birth pains. 2017, it started. 7 years is over, guys. It's here. Right at the 7 years that I finally pretty much got saved, because the first year I messed around. I didn't even really do anything. So he called me just in time to give the testimony of the great Father Creator and warn everybody and judge them righteously. Because they tell you can't righteously judge for a reason. They tell you can't split up the church for a reason. And that's so because they need to be split up because they're already divided, these churches. Anybody teaching rapture or anything like that is divided from us already. And their demons and our angels are waiting for that one call. And when it happens, people aren't even going to understand what happened to them. They're not even going to know they're dead. Did you know that? Right off the bat. Then they'll see what their body has. They'll see what they are. And everybody that's here is going to see it. But they're not going to see bodies going up. Bodies are going to hit the ground. And the giants that overtook them are just the people in the government being ran by shadows, an illusion. And they're going to see themselves being swallowed and go into nothing. Because after we get rid of this right away, it goes and gets blotted out. So people saying there's 1,000-year reign, if you're teaching that, you're deadly. If you're telling people it's 10 years before you go home, you're lying to them. Just to let you know, I won't have to be warning people for a heck of a lot longer. Like I say, you'd be lucky for a year and a half, and that's unlucky. You don't want to be here. You want to go home right where you're at. Don't be scared. Don't fear it. Why would you fear going home? Just believe you're going home. Believe it in your heart and know it. And you will go home. No matter what state you come in, come as you are. Do the best you can, all you can stand. You know, that's what that means. In the end, you will come as you are. And you're still going to be broken. But that last little bit of darkness is going to, when your angel comes down, your harvester, your Godhead, it's going to strike and you're not even going to know it. It's going to strike you out of your body, out of your nostrils. Some says some the ears, some the nostrils, some the mouth. And your body's going to drop and they're going to turn black instantly. It's got to happen, and we're going to go up. They're not going to turn black yet. See, I mistaked myself when I told you about it. I wasn't thinking. But remember, we go home first this time. So what's going to happen is they're going to see all the heavens. But they're not going to see us go. We have to go first this time. Okay? Because we have to come back and destroy. And I've been shown that in 2 dreams, and it says that. We are the wrath of this. So that's enough for that. That says that. We take this out. The Father created it for us to create ourselves. Self-emanation. To create ourselves. Self-generators. But only if you could hold it and not brag about it and boast about it, right? So if you just joined, you want to go back. I'm just about over here. I'm just finishing my finished talk. I don't try to kick anybody out, but you're not going to get it when I'm at the end. You have to see the whole thing. And the last thing I'm going to show you is 2017 with Virgo over the foot of the moon. And that's the start of birth pains in your Bible. I've taught it quite a few times. Everybody should know when the star goes into Virgo, that's when birth pain is. But do they know what birth pains means? Birth pains mean you're going to come out of this womb. Great tribulation. Same thing. Don't sound alike, do they? Oh, they are. And that started in 2017. 2017 with Virgo standing over the moon. Okay.
According to Earth Sky, on September 23rd, 2017, the sun will be in the zodiac constellation Virgo, a woman clothed with the sun. The moon will be at the feet of Virgo, with the moon under her feet.
And there'll be the dragon inside her, and they filmed it. I actually have a video on my TikTok if you want to go and see it. It shows a dragon face. $217. You want me to go there? Birth pains? As she was giving birth pains to the child, KJV.
According to Bible.com, John chapter 16 verse 21
This
King
happened
James Version.
217.
A woman when she is in travail hath sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish, for joy that a man is born into the world.
And that's not the one I'm looking for, but the same sort of thing. I'm looking for the Revelation one. There it is. Let's go into the whole thing. See, there's the BRG, the CSB, all these books, the Darby, the Did, the Della, the Easy, the ESV, the ESV UK. These are all Bibles. The same. They do the same thing. Okay. And there appeared a great wonder in the heaven, woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet. This happened in 2017. I just proved it to you. You can Google it yourself. And upon her head was a crown of 12 stars. And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. How do you get delivered? Through the womb of your mother, through sin and iniquity, your Bible says. Through the womb. This is the womb. This is the dragon. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, a great red dragon. This was filmed. I watched it. I was like, this is amazing. This is the start of Great Tribulation. How did I know then? That was 217. 216 when I took my first picture of the sky. Up come a crazy picture. And that's when I went. There you go. Upon his head, 7 crowns. In the Bible, which we're learning, is the 7 snakeheads. Those are bad crowns. Those are the kings of this earth, demons. You have to overcome each and every one of those to get to the top. And it says today that we kill those beasts, the 7. They don't know this. The 7 beasts that we have in us. They're controlled by many, though. You understand? You could have thousands. When I came in, I had legion. Okay? So people don't know how to read their Bible. It's straight out, though. And the dragon having 7 heads, the snake heads. The ones that we kill. Are you killing angels now? Because it's happening now. Is your body killing them? Partially. With what you do down here. Yeah. But your angels killing them. If you're in a war, you're not in a physical war. The war is already here. They're looking for a physical war. They're kidding you about that and laughing at you, saying they're using Ukraine to say that the war is going to start and we're going to get nuked. No, it's just like the flood. They won't know because they're going to be looking 10 years ahead. You get it? Thinking they got 10 years. Are you scared? And there you go. and the 10 horns, and the crowns upon his heads. Evil. Horns. Those are heads. Okay. Each one of them. And the main horn is here now. He's called the unicorn, Prince William. Nobody knows what a unicorn really is, do you? Tells you in the book of the Jew. A unicorn is Satan. Heads, corns. What goes on the heads? Ones that have crowns are big ones. But there's heads of them that work down here. And the big ones up there are giving them like the dragon. When you see a storm, you don't know what's in that storm. I do. There's a war in that storm. That's why the white and the black are mixing. They're fighting right above your head. You can't see it. Now they're showing you themselves in all sorts of different forms. So there you go. In a nutshell, 7 years of Great Tribulation started 217. Prince William, want me to show you, made a special covenant in 2018. You have to be a prince of the world to make the covenant and then become the king. See, that's the trick about it. You have to be a prince while you make it, and then you become the king after. There's only one in the world that's king or prince of the world that has that seat and throne. And his mother is still alive. She jumped off the stairs, and she's married Rocket Man. Same nose. So, how come I'm forgetting his name? Who sings Rocket Man?
Rocket Man was recorded by Elton John.
Elton John. Go and look at the nose. I preached that the next day in my mail. I've still got the paper in there. There was Princess Di. This happened about a year ago to confirm that I was correct. That I learned 10 years ago. She is the bloodline. You have to have that bloodline. The Marianic from Mary. And you have to have the bloodline of the father. And his dad was Vlad the Impaler, who they call vampire. He murdered people on pegs. His dad is the Beast. And his grandpa bought USA a long time ago. And they bought the world, and it's under people's nose. It's called Crown Land. We have it all over. My friend said, that doesn't mean that they own it. Yes, it does. It is what it says it is. And it's right in front of their face. And these stupid people don't see it. Sorry. I'm not going to have... You know what? I have been separated from every person that the Father had me. And if I try to go back, they will kill me one shape or form or fashion. And that's bringing you up to the synagogue. Wherever you are, the synagogue's with you. Your angel, wherever there two is. There's always two around you. You may have a lot more. Sorry about the extra show, but we have a guy that's going, oh, I believe. Well, your belief is false. I don't give dates, but I can just tell you. I know what the signs mean. I've read them in books, and people don't even understand half of them. I've read most of them in books. I see every one of them for the very last day. The last of the last is what it's called in one book, which would be the last 3.5 years. And that's been going on for about a year anyway, 1.5 years, maybe 2, maybe 1. And time gets cut shorter, there'll be no flesh alive. So minus probably half of that. That's what you're looking at. I don't know though. Let's not make a decision. Let's be patient and possess our soul. God has blessed you. See you in the morning. I'll be on 5, 4, or 5.